Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Rebecca. I am an eclectic pagan as well as a fairy-esque witch, and today I am going to bring you guys a super fun video that I've had planned for a while. I just wasn't sure which sort of clips that I wanted to use, if any. So today we're going to be talking about fairies like caught on camera or tape. So this is basically going to be clips that I found on YouTube of people saying like, hey, this is a fairy that I found or that I've seen and I've caught it on camera. And I love watching stuff like this personally because I already believe in fairies. I work with them a lot in my practice. But like the idea of actually catching them on camera is so intriguing to me, kind of like ghosts. I've kind of gotten this idea from Aiden because we were doing some reactions to paranormal videos. Anyways, since we were like doing all of that, it gave me the idea like, hey, let me do one reacting to fairies caught on camera. So here we are. Let's go ahead and get into the first video of a fairy caught on camera. So for this first video clip, it is somebody like hung up a security camera by their garage, I guess. So basically the person that like put up this camera rewatched it the next night after the camera was put up, and this is what they saw. So personally, I think this one could be like moths or some kind of bug, maybe that we're not aware of or know of. But it's really hard to tell, like, because it really zooms and like it's hard to get a clear image. But yeah, this video was shared a lot, so obviously some people out there think that this could indeed be fairies. What do you guys think? The next clip I have for you guys is very similar to the first one. It's similar shaped and it kind of has that moth-like kind of look about it. So let me go ahead and show you guys this one. Has that same moth figure that goes by again. This is a different person, by the way, so very interesting. Maybe we have like a similar insect or moth in the area, or we have the same kind of fairy species type in that area. Just a thought. Alright guys, for the next video I'm going to show you. This one is a little bit more interesting to me. So this video, the person says that they were filming while they were at their child's friend's house, and like in the video you can kind of see like the kids showing around their backyard area, and they're like, oh, this is my trampoline, this is my this is my that. And then they come up upon like an apple tree of some sort, and the kids are kind of showing the apples and being like, oh, they came from the tree, blah blah blah. And then they see something interesting. Go ahead and take a look.
This is Horn Manor has fog, tadpoles and water boatbird.
Oh, are they in there
and
now?
Maybe some fish. In the summer you can see them along the rocks and the groups of tadpoles swimming. Trampoline. And this is the trampoline where we always really go on, but it's very wet now, so it's not a very good idea to do it.
Oh yeah.
Big apples. Very big apples.
Are they still on it?
There's a
They
few,
all fallen.
Some there, and most of them are on the floor and have got massive holes in them. What's that? Yeah.
Oh, look.
What's what?
Where?
There, look. Right up there. Insect or something.
Is that an insect? Let's have a look. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god!
Oh.
So obviously in the video they say it could be some sort of insect, which was very interesting. Personally to me, this one kind of looks like it might be CGI of some sort, or like maybe possibly it was an insect and then somebody edited it to make it look like a fairy. I really don't know personally. What do you guys think of this one? But for this next one, guys, is probably my favorite of the clips that I've found so far, and the one I feel like could be most legitimate. Take that how you will. This video shows a little girl and presumably their guardian walking around the backyard or garden area, and they see like this white little possible insect thing or possibly a fairy. Go ahead and check it out and see what you think. Okay, so I know, again, this one could also probably be an insect, but for me, I feel like the energy overall of this video is like so realistic. I mean, the little girl looks like she legitimately had an experience seeing a fairy for the first time. So maybe that's why I think this one's real. However, it definitely could just be an insect of some sort. But again, it just feels really genuine and beautiful to me. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Next video I have for you guys is actually really interesting. This one actually has a whole channel's worth of content, and it is this elderly man who kind of talks about his knowledge of the Fae within that area, I guess. And so he like goes to the woods usually in these videos. In this particular one, he's there in the woods. In the corner behind him, you can kind of see this little weird creature. Go ahead and check it out for yourselves.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh. He was just there. Ah, you see? That was a quick glimpse there. Hmm. Okay. He's not there. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's. There.
So I don't know about you guys, but that one really looks CGI to me. But like, even if it's fake, I feel like I just really love the vibe of the videos. Like, it just feels kind of like this elderly man on the hunt for fairies, and he's like out there and like talking to them, befriending them. So even though I think this one could and most likely is fake, I just really like the environment or aesthetic of the videos. Like, it's just, I don't know, it feels very good, and it feels like all about the fun, I guess. Do you guys actually think this one's legitimate though? If so, let me know why. So this last one, guys, is very intriguing to me, and I also think this one could be real, but I'm not really too sure. So for me, whenever I see skeletal like objects of things or possible mummified objects of fairies, I tend to lean more likely that that one could be real. I don't know if it's just the thought that like, maybe just because it's been mummified for a really long time, I don't know why, but I feel like that could be more likely to be true. So there is sort of this sacred tree in Thailand that bears fruit in the shapes of women. And again, this is like a mythological tree, by the way. So I believe it's pronounced Narapon or Narafon. I'm not too sure, you guys can let me know. But anyways, this tree bears fruit of like young women or like women-like creatures, half plant, half human creature things. So to kind of get into like why this relates to the fairies, these could be like fairy-like beings. There is supposedly 2 mummified looking creatures from this tree that are very small that are now in a Buddhist temple. Go ahead and check out this footage because it is pretty awesome. So yeah, what do you guys think? I actually couldn't find how these little mummified beings actually got to being there, or who gave it to them, or who found them. If you do know, please let me know. I think it's pretty interesting. They do look kind of creepy, a little bit like alien-like figures, but I know the alien and the Fae are said to be connected in certain ways anyways. So yeah, I really don't know what I think about that one. Anyways, guys, I know the video wasn't super long, but I hope you kind of enjoyed going through these videos with me. Let me know which ones you thought were real, and let me know which ones you thought were fake down below. If you have any more suggestions of video sightings for me to see, go ahead and also tell me about those down below. Or you guys can just email them to me. My email is also in my description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Much love. Goodbye.